morning. I see Amy is on. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm so happy to be home. I'm like, just, you know, when you're just gone for too long from like your regular life and, you know, your dogs and your husband or whatever you leave behind. I was just gone a little too long. I'm so happy to be home and in my own space and with my doggies. And I woke up like bright and early today, just like ready to go. Partly because I'm used to London time at this point. If you don't know, I'll catch you up really quick, but I was in London. Oh my God, that's the best. You guys are cracking me up. Okay, let me get my story out really quick before I get distracted, because I know I get very distracted on lives. But anyway, I woke up bright and early because and to catch you up, I've been in London for the last 8 days. So I just got back late last night. Oh my God, my girl Brittany's on, Tristan's on. Got home late last night and not even that late. What am I talking about? I got home at a decent time last night. Okay, I got back into LA and back actually physically at my home by like 5 p.m. last night. But I was 8 hours ahead in London time. So by the time I got home, it was like, well, like 1 in the morning for the time that I was used to. So long story short, I woke up super early this morning and I just couldn't sleep anymore. I woke up at 6 a.m. and I just couldn't sleep anymore. And I was like, this is great. Like, I'd much rather be in this predicament and like this time adjustment than the opposite, which was when I went to London, it took me honestly like 4 days to adjust to being 8 hours ahead of time. So I'm back, I'm done. It was a lot of, like, it's like a glamorous thing going on these trips. Let me get into makeup too while I'm like yakking away because I got some new stuff. Anyway, long story short, these trips are amazing and I'm so grateful to go on like such extravagant work trips. But they're not as luxurious as you think, okay? Like, you're working your tail off and you're like running around constantly doing tons of things, and it's not as glamorous as it may seem like it is. Like, we're working hard, long hours all day, hard. So anyway, all that to say, I've missed you guys so much. I'm so happy to be back. Thanks for joining my live. We're like 2 minutes in and we're gonna start this off with some PR that I got. I went through, speaking of 6 a.m., at 6 a.m. this morning, I went through all my PR boxes. Oh my gosh, you got my N14, N16. Yes. Oh, listen, those are like my babies, those brushes. I'm so happy to hear you love them. Sorry for that side note. I get really excited when I see people that bought my brushes, and I just always want to give you time and space because I want to thank you for buying my brushes. So if I interrupt myself, it's always for like that reason. Anyway, so 6 a.m. today, I went through, I had a stack of PR boxes, which this goes without saying, I'm not complaining about coming home to PR boxes. I'm stoked beyond belief to come home to PR boxes. Like, it's like an amazing thing, right? So one of the ones I got in the mail and I'm really excited about is from Youngblood Cosmetics. So Youngblood is, here we go, like more of a natural cosmetics brand. They are, vegan, cruelty-free, as all brands should be these days, but they have new blushes. They're the Vivid Luxe Cream Blush Stick. And these look amazing. So here's a whole package. One of my friends works for this company, my friend Carly, and she was telling me about them ahead of time. And she was like, Nikki, I cannot wait for you to try these blushes because you're going to be like shook, basically. I saw, oh yeah, Maggie, you saw this on Brittany posted about them. So Brittany is obviously my other girlfriend, and she's also friends with Carly. That's one of her best friends. But we all know each other. So this is the packaging, very luxe. I mean, this does this not scream Westman Atelier, which I'm surprised no one else has like kind of like pulled inspiration from Westman Atelier's packaging because it's so bomb and beautiful. So there's a lot of colors. I'm going to pull them out really quick and just show you them really, really quick. And then maybe we can vote on, yeah, Brittany's saying you will love the blush. I don't doubt it. Then we can kind of work on or vote on like what color I can use for this tutorial. I'm just going to do a casual Sunday fresh makeup. I mean, Lord have mercy, like stop me if I start getting crazy and doing like a whole wing liner thing because I can't stop myself. But we're going to, attempt to just do like a casual Sunday glam. So the first shade is Creme Brulee. So this is Creme Brulee. Oh, that's so my type of shade. So my type of shade. Ooh. What's this one? Pink Prosecco. Gorgeous. We got Bellini. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Bellini looks so pretty. So far, all of these colors are just, oh my God, Parfait. Are you kidding? Are you joking? Pomelo. Ooh. Oh my God. Honestly, I think a lot of these are gonna go in my pro kit, to be very, very honest with you. I was looking at my pro kit, and speaking of which, I'm gonna plan to film some content based around my pro kit, because I get asked probably like 20 times a day. I'm not even exaggerating. I get asked so often to just do like a tour of like what I keep in my pro kit. And I thought this would be a good time to do it coming up. Hold on, last shade, Tiramisu. Oh, gorgeous, guys, absolutely gorgeous. So I thought this would be a good time to actually do that, because, sorry, I'm just gonna lift my foot up so I'm more comfy. Because my kit is a wreck. Every time I travel, if I'm traveling just for one client in particular, I will completely take apart my pro kit and I will customize it, and I'll bring just the shades that I know I need for that particular client. Like if I know there's no chance of me taking any random other people throughout a work trip, I will just pack for that one client for obvious reasons. I don't need to lug around 50 shades of foundation if I'm only going to use 1 or 2 on this one client. And if I'm being paid specifically to just do one person's makeup, then I'm only gonna bring their makeup. Oh no, I'm seeing that BaeBrow girl is back in the hospital. I'm so sorry. Can we all just send the best like healing vibes, positive vibes her way? Guys, it's so hard to see that. I'm so sorry. Gosh. This year needs to get better for you, girl. I'm gonna do some foundation. Let's pop some foundation on. I'm going to twist this up a million times because I've never used it. And it has like one of those sponge top applicators. Oh, came out fast, okay. So this is something that a lot of makeup artists actually rave about. It's a drugstore foundation. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. Let's test it out. I think I might have picked up a shade that might be too dark, but we'll find out together. The shade I have is 1.5 light medium. So we're gonna go natural. Yes, let's take a minute to send all the healing vibes and positive thoughts to BaeBrow girl, because she needs them right now, or she's been needing them. Sorry for the obnoxious twisting, guys. Like takes so long. Okay, this might not be a terrible shade for me. My face is so pale compared to the rest of my body, as you know, so this is gonna be a nice way to even out my complexion. You know, I have to say, I do not mind this bouncy little sponge applicator. I know it's kind of not the most sanitary thing, and I'll probably end up taking it off at some point, but it has like a nice comforting feeling to it. Boys, we're live, remember? We had that talk. Okay, so I'm gonna blend it out with my N17. And it's giving really nice skin vibes. Really, ooh, that's really nice. Huh. Okay, I can see why people love this. Have you guys tried this product? Do you have thoughts? Oh, I mean, also this color, I thought it was gonna be a touch too dark, but wow. I bought the same foundation. Okay, so Song bought the same foundation, the same shade. Oh, I love that. We literally bought it like the same time. I think I bought mine like 2 weeks ago because it wasn't last week that I bought it, but this is very nice. Cheryl, I got 4 Nikki LaRose brushes a few days ago. Love them. Cheryl, you make my day. That is amazing. I would love to know which brushes you got too. And if you have any questions about them, maybe pop them on the screen right now and I can try to get them answered for you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Welcome home, we missed you. Oh my God, thank you for the super thanks. You're so sweet, so generous. I appreciate that. I missed you guys so much, and thank you for the welcome home. My God, I'm so happy. Like again, I'm so happy to be home. I missed my home. so much. Traveling alone, especially, you know, 10 plus hours away to the UK, it's really lonely. And yeah, I get very lonely. Like the older I get when I travel for work, when I was, you know, like even just like a little bit younger, you know, we evolve obviously, and like the older you get, it just seems like it's more and more lonely to travel alone. Like literally, I just wish I had someone with me to travel with. And it's obviously it's great that I know everyone that I was working with on that trip, but it's still just very lonely to be gone. So, and be like the distance wise, like the miles wise, I'm basically I'm on another planet, it seems like. And it's just, it really hit me this time. I was just very, very homesick and lonely. So anyway, Stacy says, tell the truth. Who did you miss more, the dogs or hubby? Depends on the day. No, I'm just kidding. All three of those guys. I kept telling him, like, I miss my boys so much. You know what we're gonna do, you guys? I've been doing this new technique. It's a new technique to me, I should say. I've been loving doing my blush first and then doing my concealer on top of it. And then that way I kind of load up my complexion with blush and then I kind of tone it down with the concealer. So why don't we do this? Let's pick the blush really quick first. And I know we have a lot of shades. I could tell you I'm leaning towards like more of a pink, but also I could really, mulberry. Did I talk about mulberry? Mulberry is like kind of speaking my name, or screaming my name, I should say. Did any of the shades jump out to you guys that you want me to use for this look? Parfait. Parfait is so pretty. Should I get Parfait? What are we thinking? Any Pomelo looked gorgeous. Okay. Let's look at Pomelo one more time. Good call. Pomelo. Ooh, should we do Pomelo? Parfait. They all look stunning. Creme brulee. Which one was that? Oh yeah, creme brulee was really pretty. I'm kind of thinking Parfait, Pomelo, Parfait. I feel like I'm getting a lot of Parfaits. Okay, should I do Parfait? Well, the good news is, you know I'm going to be using these a lot. Let's do Parfait. Let's do Parfait. All right, we're going to try it two ways. We're going to first do the swipe test directly onto my foundation, which you know I kind of cringe over this technique. And I'm going to blend it in, again, with my N17. Okay, so let's remember what shade I used, because I have them all over here. Parfait is what I have on, is what I'm applying. And wow, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. No, it's not the West Montpellier. It's actually a new cream formula from the brand Youngblood. They're a little bit more of an indie brand. All right, so I'm gonna do my favorite technique on this next side, which is product. Oh my God, thank you, Cheryl, for the super thanks. I got the N11, N13, N15, and the N16. Okay, if I could suggest, if you ever need another brush, the N14 is like, to me, a must. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Hi, Val. Okay. Oh, best break activity is watching your live. I love to hear that. These are extremely pigmented. Yes, Brittany. And they're not, sometimes with cream formula blushes, they look like they're gonna be very like opaque and very like even as far as like their pigment and their color payoff. But a lot of the times I've been noticing with, especially like newer cream blushes I've been trying, they turn patchy on the cheek almost. And this is not looking patchy at all. It's sitting really well on top of that Maybelline foundation. So that's also really nice. Like, look at that. I know I look like I have an excessive amount of blush on, because I do, but look how pretty that is. I do think that even though this is a really amazing formula and it went on super creamy, I do still think that applying brush to product to face is the best method if you want to make sure you don't mess anything up, or if you want to be like absolutely perfect. So, but I like that I got to try it both ways and test it both ways. All right. I think it's safe to say that I'm going to be using these blushes a ton. So this will not be the last you see of them. I'm going to bring this across my nose, and we're going to kind of go for it with the blush. We're going for casual, juicy, healthy, like youthful vibes with this makeup look. Kim asked a great question. Okay, Linda, you didn't miss much, just some blush and some foundation. But Kim asked a really great question. She said, did you get any shopping done? I did. I got some shopping. Being BioGirl, you could get them just on the Youngblood website. But they sent it to me in PR. So thank you, Youngblood, for doing that. I am thrilled on these. But so to answer Kim's question, Kim, I shopped so much so that I think I just needed some retail therapy, you know? Like, I think the fact that I was feeling so lonely made me want to shop more. You know, all good problems, okay? But I got all the Vive I could possibly find. In fact, I bought almost everything from Vive that I could find. I went to 2 different locations to get tons and tons of Vive. So full face of only Vive cosmetics is coming up. If you don't know Vive, Vive is a UK brand. It's Jamie Genevieve's makeup brand. And if you don't know, she is a huge makeup artist and content creator on YouTube. So I got all the Vive. Brittany, you would love what I got. So much good stuff that it's gonna come up for a full face very, very soon. Let's do some concealer while I'm talking away. This is the new Fenty one. It's the Hydrating Concealer. You guys, I'm kind of going back and forth on how I like this formula. My initial thoughts were I loved it, and now I'm a little second guessing it just a bit. But anyway, back to the shopping. Did a ton of makeup shopping for future content. So, you know, it was like shopping for a good cause, right? Of course, because like for this channel, you know, I shop a lot for makeup because it's part of what I do on YouTube is test makeup, create looks with different makeup brands, bring you guys all the information I can, etc. So I bought a lot of makeup. In fact, one of the things I'll put on in a second, it's from Guerlain. And so that was all good, all justifiable. What wasn't justifiable is I bought 2 faux fur coats that I couldn't resist. I bought a vintage bag. I basically lost my mind, okay? I lost my mind. I was, you know, I was tired and lonely and I wanted to shop, and retail therapy really hit hard, This is the bronzer that I got from Guerlain. I'll be putting on in a second, Stephanie. I can't wait to show you it too. So anyway, yeah, I bought some incredible stuff. I'm gonna try to start incorporating, this is exciting. I'm gonna try to start incorporating fashion. Yes, fashion. I love you, Emily. Thank you. Emily's like, fashion show, fashion show. I'm gonna try to start incorporating more fashion and things like that into like my overall content. So on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, all those things, you know, because first of all, I would have never thought to do it, but I get asked, you guys know, I talk about this a lot. I get asked all the time, like about clothing and jewelry. Oh my God, jewelry especially. And things like that. So I thought it'd be fun, you know? So I'm excited for that. And yeah, I will be filming that kind of stuff in the next coming week. I have a few days to myself this week that I purposely planned out so I can just get back to my normal routine, get back to life, redo my makeup kit, and just have like a day to like kind of land, other than today, to just kind of land and basically like to get my crap together. Like, you know, sorry, I'm trying not to like swear in case you have kids around, but like to get my life back in order. I was proud of myself. I did unpack all my bags last night because I didn't want to have to do it today. I wanted to just avoid it, you know? But the one thing I didn't do was I didn't repack my pro kit because I'm not going back to work until Wednesday. Like, I'm not leaving my home to like go take clients until Wednesday. So that means I have Monday and Tuesday to get my shit done and to repack my kit. Oh, is it Gila or Gila? Gila Bernstein? Hold on. My gosh, thank you so much for the super thanks. So happy I found your channel and that I finally made it to my first live. Oh, welcome to your first live. I'm so happy to have you. Hopefully it's not, again, I say this to everyone, hopefully it's not too chaotic if you're just joining my live, you know, for the first time. I think it'd be a little bit more chaotic, but in my opinion, I think that's like kind of the fun of it. All right, let's talk about makeup techniques really quick because I can get derailed very fast like I just did. So let me scroll up really quick. Sorry about that, guys. So the concealer, My thoughts are still a little bit out. My initial thoughts were I loved it. I loved the way it looked. It felt amazing. But I'm maybe retracting that thought a bit because of the way it wore throughout the day. On a few of the days when I was out in London, I was one of the only concealers I brought with me on this London trip, and there was something about it that just kind of like after a few hours, it started to get a little creasy. It could have been a couple other things. So it could have been I might have just had too much moisturizer underneath, and that will always cause your makeup, especially your concealer, to start to move and crease because it's not allowing it to fully dry down under your eyes. So it could have been that. It also could have been the fact that I put very, very minimal powder on top because I was just feeling really dry this entire trip because it was so cold in London and windy also. So the jury is still out a bit on the Fenty concealer. My first impression was that I loved it and I was super excited about it. Now I just need a little bit more time for my thoughts. And I know I recommended it in a recent Nikki Uncut where I talked about the best releases at Sephora, and I still think it's a fantastic concealer, don't get me wrong. But I think that maybe the formula could be a touch better. All right, let's finish some blending. And I'm gonna try to read some questions. What concealer do you love the best? You mentioned Huda, Tower 28, NARS, and Hourglass. You know, you nailed it with all those. Those are all my favorites, and I like them all for different reasons. So I think it depends on like, not which one's overall the best, because they're different and they're the best in their own ways for certain people, if that makes sense. Like for example, the Tower 28 is so incredible for hydration, incredible. The Hourglass is incredible if you want a full coverage, smooth, beyond flawless look. That's your girl. Like, get the Hourglass. If you want more of a natural finish, I think the NARS Radiant Creamy is a great natural finish concealer when you use the right amount. So, you know, things like that, they're all good for different reasons. Really need your full face of Kiko. It's on my list of videos to film this week. So hopefully I don't get sidetracked and I actually do it. You guys, can we do something crazy? Can I add another blush? Because I want to try one more shade. Can I add, I'm thinking, let's add, okay, so we already have Parfait on, right? Let's add a little bit of Pomelo. Let's just add a little bit more. I just want, now that we have the blush on, it's still fresh. It's still like giving, you know, fresh Sunday makeup vibes. Let's add a little bit of Pomelo, okay? Just a bit. Oh my God, Carmen, thank you. Thanks for all your work, sharing your expertise and making content that is great for beginners. I love that. Thank you for the compliment and thank you for your generosity. You're so sweet. It's my pleasure. It's the highlight of my career has been YouTube. So not to be dramatic, but to be dramatic, it's been the highlight of my career. Not even, no lies. Okay. Layering that blush, bringing it back out. You can still see that pop of highlight coming from the concealer, which I'm really obsessed with. I'm gonna do a video pretty soon about like new techniques that I'm loving, and this is gonna be in it. What's better, Fenty Liquid Skin Tint or the Fenty Skin Tint Stick? Why can I ever say that in a full sentence without messing it up? Who knows? What's in the Chanel bag? Oh, okay, you want me to be honest of what? So someone's asking what's in that Chanel bag. I'll be honest with you, not Chanel. In that bag holds a bunch of exciting things, a bunch of lab samples for lipsticks I am working on with a brand. So very exciting. That's all I can say. But there's a lot of good things in that bag. It's all my lab samples and my notes and all kinds of stuff are in that bag. I work in a crazy way, in a crazy unorganized way. That's just the way my brain works. So yes, it's a bunch of lab samples and there's even some lip liners in there too. Anyway, exciting stuff. That reminds me, I need to devote a whole day to really working more on that and getting more of my thoughts down in a cohesive manner. Let's test out a new powder because I got a new powder and I haven't tried it yet, but I've been hearing some really great reviews on it. It's from M Cosmetics. And can we talk about how unbelievable this packaging is. Like, not with BK Beauty Lori. I know. They have my heart. They made my brushes, so they have my heart. But another incredible brand that you probably will be not surprised to see that who I'm working with. But anyway, I can't give any more away. I gotta stop. I gotta zip it. This is from M Cosmetics. It's the Portrait Mode Refining Setting Powder. It's a sheer powder, but this packaging, look at this. Look how luxe this is. Okay, look at that. So it comes with a powder puff. I'm not gonna use the powder puff. Sorry, M Cosmetics. Did I just show you my dirty backyard? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. I think it's a little scented, maybe. Oh no, it's my perfume. Oh my God, that was the dorkiest move ever. It was literally my perfume. I was like, this is really heavily scented. No, it's my wrist. I'm gonna try this and just do a little bit of kind of like soft powdering, soft setting in certain areas. Today is also brush cleaning day for me. As you know, it's Sunday, and that is the day that everything just needs to be cleaned and taken care of. So I'm sitting on an enormous amount of both my professional makeup brushes that are filthy and then my personal brushes. So Jeanelle posted about it. I keep forgetting the name, but Mitch actually bought it for me for Christmas. I've been loving it. So let's do some like very strategic, like pinpoint setting. I say pinpoint and strategic because I don't want to take away this beautiful glow that we got going on, but I want to minimize certain areas that I don't like to shine. Oh, wow. That feels amazing. Okay. You guys, I will actually post it very, very soon. I'm the worst with this name for some reason. I can never remember the name, but Mitch picked it out and I've been loving it. I will post it in stories, I promise you. It's not the Product Paradox. I ran out. I need to get another Product Paradox. I blow through Product Paradox for some reason. Okay, can we talk about how smooth this side of my face looks compared to this side? Let's do one whole side and really, wow. Okay, this might go in my pro kit. This is so amazing. Song, this is amazing. If it's on your list, I think you should get it. I'm not using Jane Iredale. It's actually from M Cosmetics. And I could just keep going. I need to stop because I told you I was going to keep the glow. Wow. All right, let's compare. And how's our lighting today? Can we see pretty well, like the makeup overall? Can we see how uneven my brows are? So no powder, totally fine. But these are the areas that bother me. So for example, if I don't powder under my eyes, and you can see that Fenty is creasing quite a bit. Megan, good call. So this side is definitely like very blurred, very refined. Like I'm not seeing an ounce of my pores right here, but the texture of this is quite incredible. That's amazing. That feels fantastic on my skin. All right, now that we saw the side by side, let's finish powdering. Oh, Emily says, anytime you recommend something, my bank account whimpers. That is the funniest. That should be a t-shirt. That is a really funny, that's like a really funny expression. Wow. I'm so sorry. I know. I really know. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm here to give good insight on products. That way I can kind of try them ahead of time and you can make your decision on what to get, what's worth it for you, what sounds like it's going to be good for you. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully it's more helpful than not, you know? Okay. This powder is blowing me away. I wish I had brought this to London with me. Huh. Wow. That's fantastic. All right, let's move on to another product that's equally as fantastic. I bought this in London. Okay, it's from the brand Guerlain Paris. It's a terracotta bronzer in light, and you can see it's got a whole melting pot. It's like a mosaic. Glad I thought of that word. It's a mosaic of different shades. So there's a blush tone, obviously. There's a shimmer bronzer, and then there's two different mattes. This, you guys, I bought this thinking I'm gonna buy it because I want to do a whole UK brand like a UK specific makeup brand's only full face. So like a kind of like a melting pot of different UK brands, like probably like, you know, Europe and UK. I bought this and I'm like, there's no way it's gonna be that amazing. It's just like probably a really overpriced bronzer, but wow. Wow, it's gorgeous. I've been applying it since I've got it this past week. I think I bought this on Wednesday when I was in London, and I wore it every day since. So what I've been doing is taking my N15, swirling all the shades. Okay. Oh, who's looking for Adrian? Is that the Chanel lipstick? So Adrian is kind of difficult. It's usually only available on the actual Chanel website, just an FYI. Do I like it better than my favorite powder? Oh, for the M Cosmetics? I don't know, I need to try it a little bit more, I think, and play with it a little bit more. Being Bio Nikki, we need merch. Girl, I am working on it. I'm working on it. I have so much work to do. It's like, and being gone this past entire week, you know, it just sets you back. It sets you back with a lot of things that I couldn't do a lot of things that I'm normally capable of doing while I'm home. But thank you for wanting it. It's coming out soon. I'm working on quite a few things. But the first things that will come out, just full transparency, are the travel size makeup mirrors. They're so cute. All right, let's talk about this for a second. Paula, you're brilliant. Paula says, okay, really quick. Paula says, I want a Nikki hoodie that says, lock it into place. You know, that is the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life. That is, thank you for that suggestion. I am so open to that. But I want to talk really quickly about this bronzer because you could see that it gives you so much dimension, right? And you wouldn't think, you might look at that and think, oh, that pink's gonna throw it off. It's gonna make it look a little funny, maybe a little too, you know, cool tone, right? Because it has that pink in it, but it doesn't. It's very subtle. And I found that I was wearing this all over as like bronzer, and then I was packing it on my cheeks as a blush, just for like a quick, easy look. And it's so beautiful. And it's easy to blend. I mean, the brush helps as well. Like I just kind of buff it in and I really like swirl it into my hairline to get it up in there. But wow, right? That's so pretty. Take a little bit more and I've just been kind of, that was difficult, buffing it along the lower half of my nose for just like some healthy glow, you know? Just like that. I'm sorry if I'm missing any questions. Feel free to ask them again. I'm a graphic designer, will happily. Oh my God, Courtney. Courtney, I could totally see you being a designer, a graphic designer. That's so awesome. What a badass job. Well, Courtney, don't be surprised if I hit you up one day, because you never know. So far, it's been a me and Mitch journey to get stuff made and done. Tap, tap, tap. Alice, you're hilarious. Okay. So I'm gonna leave that be. But then my other favorite thing I've been doing since I've had this, I know it's not been long since I've had this, but I've been wearing this as my eyeshadow. Wait till I show you what it looks like. I am gonna put down a little base on my eyes. Just like a quick, simple eye base. And for that, I took this with me when I went to London. In fact, I wanna kind of do a little mini video about the makeup that I packed with me. And to be quite honest, I meant to film that. I had every intention of filming that when I was in London. I just ran out of time. I ran out of time and energy, you know, and that was like the biggest thing. I would get back to my hotel room and I'd be just zapped. Just stick a fork in me, I'm done, I'm zapped. Like running around and doing all these things and talking all day. I was wiped out. Anyway, oh my God, Maureen, that is, you guys have the best ideas. I should just come to you guys for ideas and for now on. This is from Fenty, really quick. This is from Fenty. It's the Shadow Stick in the shade Amber. Mitch is gonna walk through any second, and I'm gonna make him say hi if he does. Oh, no. Apparently not. So I just run this into my crease. Just like that. It doesn't have to be like perfect or anything like that. And I'm gonna grab my N13, of course. And I do want to re-ask, I caught the tail end of a question. It was about deciding between a couple of my brushes. So if you ask that question, you could just re-ask it for me so I could see it. That would be amazing because I feel bad not answering that. Also just saw something about getting married on Friday. Getting married Friday, February 13th. Friday 13th. Any recommendations for a bridal pinky brown lip that leans more on the brown side? What is your skin tone? Are you like close to my complexion? Because I would say like pinky brown, I kind of think more like, I think more like Honey Love from MAC. I don't know if you remember that one. But Adrian is also always a go-to bridal lip. Always a go-to for me. I am whole again. N14 and N16 are awesome. I agree. I'm so happy to hear you say that. Thank you. All right, guys. So now that we have that blended on, a nice little easy base. I'm just going to swirl in. And blend it into the crease. And just add that beautiful soft warmth. Wedding lip, Lawless Wedding Day. Also think it's a really good idea to do like longer formulas. So I would look into the shades that Chanel has, like there's like a caramel longwear double-ended lip product. I talked about it recently, actually, like very recently. Chanel has like incredible longwear lipsticks where you put like the base color down, then you put this clear top coat down to seal it in and lock it in. And that way, since you're, it's your wedding day, you don't have to worry about it transferring to your spouse or your champagne glass or whatever you're doing. You can kind of eat, drink, and be merry, I like to say. So I would look into the longwear lipsticks from Chanel, and they have some really great shades too. All right, do a couple more swirls. What is the MAC lipstick your friend had you put on? Was it Thinks It's MAC? The one that Brittany got me into? That would be a really nice bridal lipstick too, but it's more of like a shiny finish, so it might not be the longest lasting. Maybelline Vinyl Nudes, great idea. Always a great idea. Okay, I'm gonna grab my little Angie Hot Flashy that is dirty. Don't judge me. Like I said, this is brush cleaning day and I need to get it done. It's my A504, same bronzer, swirling in to all the shades. And just gonna do like my natural thing I always do, which is define my bottom lash line with some bronzer. Favorite sparkly lip gloss to find one to replace the Fenty Diamond Milk. I think for sparkly lip glosses, I think that Drugstore, you could find some really amazing Drugstore sparkly lip glosses. ColourPop has a ton of sparkly lip glosses. So does NYX. NYX has some like great, inexpensive. Like what I'm trying to say is you don't need to spend a lot of money on a sparkly lip gloss. I think that because you use them more as like top coats, in my opinion. So I would go Drugstore first. If you want to treat yourself to some high end, Clé de Peau has an outrageously gorgeous, sparkly, like iridescent glitter sheer lip gloss that I keep in my Pro Kit, and I usually will just dab in like the center of lips. Oh, it's really pretty. Suggestions and concealers for oily skin. I'm using NARS. It's great. It's great, but it emphasizes, hold on, lines in my eyes. Well, if you're oily and you're looking for a concealer specifically under your eyes, but it's emphasizing fine lines, I would go for more of a smoothing formula. I would try out the Huda Beauty Faux Filter 100%. Because if you want something that's smoothing and blurring in that area, that concealer is absolutely bomb. Bomb, bomb. Okay. I need to just do a quick little brow reassessment, and then we have some more makeup to pop on. But overall, my complexion, I feel like very fresh, very natural. It's exactly what I was going for. Did you see Tomas? Yeah. You guys, they're so happy that I'm home. They were so, like the way they looked at me last night when I walked in the door, they looked at me like, wait, she's here? Wait, you're here? You're really here? And then they attacked me. Like I laid on the ground right here, laid on the ground and just let them like, sorry if this is gross, but I don't care. I let them just like lick my face. And we had the best time. It was so nice. Let's add some highlight. I pulled this one for like a natural makeup look. Yeah, they missed me so much. I feel so bad. This is in the shade Bubbly Baby. Bubbly Baby, Bubbly Baby. It's from Nude Sticks. So I'm gonna take this and let's grab my last semi-clean N17 brush. And I'm really just gonna dip both sides of the fibers, both different sides of fibers, into the product. And let's add a little extra glow. Oh, yep. Isn't that pretty? Like that beautiful glossy shine. This is like a very dewy highlighter. Can you please tell us how you picked the pups' names? Honestly, well, originally, Bear was going to be Chewy. And he just didn't feel like a Chewy to me. And Tomas was going to be Poncho. So, and he just didn't feel like a Poncho. And like, they just kind of like, it sounds cheesy, but I feel like they almost picked their names for me. They started showing their personalities, and Tomas just had like, Tomas just feel like he just screamed Tomas. I don't know, it sounds so ridiculous, I know this, but he just, Tomas just popped in my head, and I was like, that fits his personality. He just seems like a Tomas, you know? And then Bear, short for Barry, I call him Barry Manilow, but Barry just seemed like a little bear, because if you look at him, you hold him up like this, he looks like a little bear cub. So anyway, that's how I came up with the names. They were going to be named something completely different originally, and it just didn't fit them. So, and the reason why I came up with Poncho. So Poncho, when I was growing up, the house that I grew up in, the neighbors up the street had a little white Chihuahua that looked just like Tomas, like maybe even like a little smaller, and his name was Poncho. And I just always thought, I grew up thinking it was like the cutest name. So I was like, if I ever get a little white Chihuahua, I'm gonna name him Poncho in that dog's memory. But it just didn't fit Tomas. So I switched gears. I'm gonna curl my lashes really quick with my Velour lash curler. Hi, Nancy. I was wondering where you were. Probably busy with your new puppy. Okay, getting my lashes curled. Nice little lift. Their names are very fitting. I agree, Kim. Like, and if you met them, it sounds so ridiculous, but if you met them, you'd be like, oh yeah, like their names completely fit them. Let's grab mascara. So the mascara that I've been loving, and I tried this also for a Nikki Uncut recently, and I wasn't like thrilled about it at first, but now I've been going back to it almost every single day. So it's from Smashbox. It's the Super Fanned Out Mascara. Really nice, very long wearing, has not been smudging or running at all. So my go-tos lately have been the Give mascara from Gwen Stefani's makeup brand, this one from Smashbox, and then the Night Show mascara from Half Caked. Like, those are my three that are in the most, they're the most used currently. Oh no, Nancy's puppy is in the biting phase. Okay. I have tried the Panorama mascara, and I filmed a reel about it, and I need to post it very, very soon. 2 seconds, let me grab a mirror. Would love to see everyone. I know, I would love to see everyone's dogs too. That's so cute, such a cute idea. I wish there was a way that we could post on, maybe if I start like a Facebook, what's it called, like a Facebook group, and we could all post and share things like that. That'd be really fun. Okay, let me get this mascara on, and I will read your comments. But look at that. Really nice. Oh my God, Barndy, so glad my birthday week ends now. Oh, happy birthday. When was your birthday? Oh my God, Barndy. First of all, thank you so much for the super thanks. Wow. And it feels like it should be the other way around because it's your birthday week. So I appreciate you. But when was your actual birthday? What day was it? And what did you do? Oh, happy belated. Because you said it was your birthday week. Oh, welcome, Cynthia. First time catching my live. I love when I grab new people on my lives. Hopefully I can keep you even after the live. It was yesterday. Oh my God, Barney's birthday was yesterday and you're going to the Magic Castle tonight. I have like literally gone there so many times and you're gonna have so much fun. Have you been, first of all? Have you been before? Oh my God, Barney, you're gonna have a blast. You need to do some like fancy going out makeup for that. The Magic House, if you guys don't know, it's a historic place in Hollywood. It's literally a castle, looks like a castle, and they just do magic shows. There's all these different rooms and they just do magic shows. It is so much fun. I'm so jealous. Barney, you're gonna have a blast. I wish I could go with you. I'm so jealous right now. I'm not gonna lie. I like absolutely love that place. I've been lucky enough to go many, many times and I just freak out. It's so much fun. We should all, I mean, how fun would that be? I could do like a giveaway and like, I don't know. I don't have like an in currently to get into the Magic House. So you have to like know someone. It's a little like, you know, like exclusive that way. It's kind of hard to get in, but it's so much fun. We're gonna get into lips, guys, because this live is going by in 2 seconds. Where's time? I don't know. It's like going away rapidly. I don't have a new lip liner, or do I? Do I have a new lip liner? Let me talk about this really quick while I pick out a lip liner. So this has been my go-to for a natural makeup look for myself. It's Dahlia from Ravi Beauty. You know I talk about this brand a lot, but so far they only have lipsticks, and I have been obsessed with this lipstick formula, like obsessed. Let's put it with Hue. I think Hue from Makeup by Mario with Dahlia will be a really pretty match. Let's try this out. But guys, I just have to say, like, I love the way my skin looks right now. Being Bio Girl agrees, she loves these lipsticks. I have been raving about this formula because it's just such a perfect formula. It's like she did a perfect job with this formula. Daniela, I want to thank you because you inspired me to get qualified to be a makeup artist. Wow, that's incredible. Congratulations. You know, hearing things like that mean the world to me because I was so scared to say that I wanted to be a makeup artist because I thought that people would be like, oh, that's not a real career. You can't make money off of that. And, you know, it just goes to show you, don't be afraid to like do what you're passionate about, and who cares what anyone would think or say. Of course, nowadays it's much different, but back when I went to makeup school, I'm doing makeup 16 years. I went to makeup school 2 years into trying to do makeup. So I went to makeup school 14 years ago. And back when I went, I thought I was gonna get so ridiculed and so, I don't know. I just felt like very, I was really worried about how like family and friends are gonna react to it. I don't know why. I was insecure. Clearly it worked out great. Okay, let me get this liner on. And let's talk about that mascara, because look at that length. It's pretty amazing. Also, if you can hear my dog's mouth noises in the background, it's because I conveniently gave them new like busy bones to make up for being gone for a week. I was like, here guys, let me be the Disneyland dad and give you some treats because I've been gone and I don't want you to be mad at me. And now they're drinking water. This is Hue lip liner. 14 years ago, I was in junior high. I am definitely older than you then. The mascara is from Smashbox, and don't worry if you missed any of the names of the products I use. I promise you I'm gonna list it all in the description. Oh my gosh, Nancy, I sent you a message on Instagram. Oh, can you please tell me what skin tone I have? I'm on it, Nancy. I'm so sorry I missed it. You know, being away in this different time zone messed me up. It was hard to get back to people because I was texting back in the morning my time, but it was like the middle of the night their time, which was crazy. Nancy, thank you so much for your unbelievably generous super thanks. You are just so good to me. I can't handle it. Thank you. And I will check your message as soon as I can, probably right after this live. That was Hue lip liner from Makeup by Mario. And now we're gonna put Dahlia. Oh, Brittany said, oh, Brittany, she said lipstick research. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. Answering that question for me. Is going to makeup school important, or can you learn on the job? You can 1,000,000,000,000,000% learn on the job. To be fully honest with you, I went to makeup school just so I could get something that said that I completed something. That's all, because I didn't go to college. So I just felt like I wanted to just have something that said my name, that I completed it, that I was, you know, certified in sanitation and all those things. But was it necessary? No, it's not like being a hairstylist where you have to have a cosmetology license to cut hair. Makeup is not that way, especially nowadays. Quick side note, I'm obsessed with this new brow freeze from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the best brow gel, dare I say, I've ever tried. I'm gonna be using this instead of my Benefit 24-hour brow setter, which from, if you know, like, you know I'm obsessed with that one. So, never thought I'd say that I found a better brow gel, but I did. Anastasia just knocked it out of the park with this. I only bought the mini to try out because I just wanted to try out the mini to see if I liked it. And also, I think they were sold out at the time of the full size, so I got the mini. Ooh, that's a hard question. I should do a video about that. Oh my gosh, thank you. Where do you get your headbands? This was from Free People. It was like half off when I got it. It was only like $10. You know, the Got To Be is like a whole different thing. If you're talking about like the actual styling gel, I love that. But it could be a little messy. Oh my gosh, Paula, yours, okay, I have to read this really quick. I'm so sorry, you guys, for my finger in the way. What? Paula sent $20, lock it into place hoodie. I'm dying over that. Paula, thank you so much. I'm literally going to write that down. Lock it into place. You're the sweetest. Thank you so much for that. Super thanks. My God. And I love that idea. I can't wait to tell Mitch that idea. Mitch is gonna freak out over it. He's like, oh my God, we have to make that. Love that idea. You guys are all the best. My gosh. Okay. As far as my headbands go too, by the way, I also have tons that I buy on Amazon that I love. They're like ridiculously cheap, like $7. Just clean up this brow a little bit. But this gives like really great hold, just to kind of finish my thought on this. Gives amazing hold. It does leave your brows a little bit more on the shiny side, so if that's gonna bother you, just something to point out. Your brows definitely don't dry down fully matte. Like they maintain a little sheen throughout the day, which I don't mind, it's fine. But it is amazing, you guys. It is quite impressive. I'm not gonna do much else except maybe run a little bit of dark brown in my top lash line to tight line and to define my eyes a bit more. So hold please while I do this very awkward part of my makeup. Oh my gosh, Valerie, thank you for addressing your mature. Oh, Valerie, thank you so much. You guys kill me with the generosity. Valerie, thank you so much. Anytime, and I'm still working on getting a model. I know I keep saying this, but I'm very busy. It's very hard to juggle everything, but I am working on actually filming a mature skin, like a truly mature skin tutorial very soon. Whew. And I want to do them like continuously too, not just like a one and done. I would like do one maybe like more annually or seasonally. What, Bear? Okay, just getting this Huda liner inside. All right. We're gonna do one more quick thing before I sadly sign off, because we've been on this for almost an hour. Where does time go? I don't know. I'm going to take more of the Huda liner, okay? So the same liner. And let's try to find a somewhat clean, here we go. That was easy. Let's try to find a clean N11. And I'm just going to do like my lazy girl liner. This is my Lazy Girl liner. I'm just gonna run a ton of this liner onto my brush, kind of pack it on. I'm gonna flatten my brush out on the side of the applicator, and then I need a mirror to get close up. Oh, welcome, Diana. And I'm gonna look down for a second. I'm just gonna give my eye a little lift, like that. It's my Lazy Girl liner. It is so quick and so easy. I'm gonna flip the angle of my brush and just get a little bit along the lash line, just for some more like soft definition. But rather than going in with the pencil and like physically drawing it on like this, I say it's my Lazy Girl way of doing it because you just kind of stamp it on with the brush and then you're done. And you can get like a fine little tip with the wing. Whereas if you try to get like a fine tip wing with just applying the pencil, you would have to like really blend it out, clean it up, and do all those things. So it's lazy in that sense where it just kind of gets it done really quick and easy. I think I just saw someone offer themselves up as a model. Might take you up on that. I might need more models. Okay, put that down for a second. Let me finish this wing on this eye now. Sorry if I missed any questions. Hang on 2 seconds. So I just sweep it up like that. Can you see that? I know my lashes are in the way. I'm so sorry. And then I'm just going to connect it, flip my brush. I want all of you guys to be my model, partly just because I want to meet you all in person and that we would have so much fun. All right, Lazy Girl liner for a Sunday afternoon is done. I feel like myself. I'm gonna wrap this live up. I promise you, if you missed any of the steps I just took, any parts of this makeup tutorial, everything I use will be linked. I'll even try to link my headband if it's still available on the Free People website. That's the name of it. But I had so much fun. I'm so happy I'm home and I got to catch up with you all and see you all and like talk to you all. I missed you all so much. So this was a blast. Oh my gosh, I got another super thanks. Unproven. Thank you for being authentic and sharing your knowledge. You guys are so generous. It blows me away every single week. It's wild to me. I appreciate you all so much. I appreciate all of you just coming on here, spending your time with me, hanging out with me. I know it's chaotic, but it's a really great time to just kind of connect and hang out and try to get like that connection going and just catch up. So I always have a blast. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about the dogs in the background. I hope it adds just like some fun element to my lives. But stay tuned for some fun content coming up and more videos and all that stuff. Wish me luck this week getting back into the groove of things and getting back into the groove of filming. And I think to wrap this up too, I just want to say the showstopper of this makeup look, I think, is these two things. Like, wow. Loving my skin, loving my blush. Gonna be wearing those a lot more often. You'll see them probably in so many tutorials. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna eat. I am so hungry. I hope you all have the best Sunday, whatever you're doing. If you're getting to relax, grab me brunch, cleaning, whatever you're doing, have a great Sunday. I love you all. I appreciate you all so much, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll miss you guys. Bye.